Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Yeah, what's up, Jamarcus?
Nice.
Wow, you can actually make it to this one. I'm very happy, Jamarcus, dude.
Hello?
What's up, Ethan, dude? Oh, yes, Jamarcus. Well, okay, Jamarcus, let's do a question while you're here so that you don't have to leave. Let's do yours quickly. Yeah. You're like, my parents make me go do chores. I was like, you know, I think your parents would let you stay if they knew what was actually happening here. Yeah, what's up, Noise? Noise is here too. Fun. Uh-oh.
How you doing?
Says we're gonna lose a level on the server. No. I gotta give out more. I gotta give out more. I gotta give out more nitro. Keep losing levels. So good.
Hey, doctor.
What's up, Ethan?
How you doing?
Good. I'm tired. I'm busy, but I'm here.
Why did
Oh
you have
wow.
to stream on?
Sorry. Why did I have what?
Why do you have to stream on this day if you're tired?
Because I said I was gonna do it. When I say I'm gonna do things, I do things. I think it's
Also,
very
did
it's
you-
very important to do things when you say you're gonna do things. I do things. Yes, I will read your paper too. I haven't read it yet. I've been absolutely murder fuck swamped with stuff. So, but yes, I appreciate you writing it. I will get to it. Don't worry. Let me find questions. Okay. Oh, also, your mic is like. Gotta get you a headset. You're close to 200 though. Close to 200 bond coins. Get you a
Also,
headset.
speaking of that, I want to talk about that.
What do you want to ask?
I've been doing a lot of calculations in my head, seeing if I can get it by the end of this week, and I think I'll be lost by 2 coins.
No, I think you'll get it because I haven't given any of your channel point coins yet. I haven't done any of those yet.
No, the thing is, I haven't redeemed them, but even with
Oh.
those, I might not get it because, like,
Oh, I'll probably
You
give
might
you a
skip on
bonus.
a
I'll give you a bonus for the paper tours. It'll be fine.
no, I'm wondering if you should give me a bonus for the chess game. Like, when.
Oh,
for
the
another
chess
game.
games. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of chess games. We need to get
Yeah.
you like playing actual chess in like a competitive nature. I'm gonna like write your parents a letter and be like, "This is the Belizean Bobby Fischer. Like, go put him in a chess program."
I rather not do that though. I rather not.
Why not, dude? You play chess very well, dude. If you play chess very well, you should explore that. I think. What's up, Tico?
I would, Santiago,
You would, but what?
but I feel like I want to quit for now because I have school next week.
What? No, don't
So
quit.
yeah.
Don't quit. You can do both. It's cool to have a hobby, dude.
Nah,
Do you have chess club at your school, by the way?
I'd rather just like do it
Are you-
there than like being distracted sometimes because I sometimes think about the chess games I have right now and what are the outcomes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah, don't worry. I mean, these are okay things. I mean, you're always gonna be thinking about other things. Like, don't worry about that. Like, okay to be thinking about chess. There are far worse things
that'll
your
be the-
mind could be distracted about.
I just feel like I should just stop for now though, so that people actually get a chance to be the chess champion.
No.
Because well,
No, what? No, if you're good at something, don't stop, dude. That's what I say. Yeah. If you're good at something, don't feel bad for being good at something. If you're good at chess, you're good at chess. That's dope. Like, we like that.
That's dope.
Never back down, never give up. That's what Noise says. Never gonna give you up, dude. My bad, I misclicked. Oh, okay. All right, here.
Hold on.
Let me start some questions, Ethan, just so I can make sure we can answer something for Jamarcus before like he gets pulled away to like do the dishes. And then when
Okay.
we do your question, I'll talk all about chess and stuff. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, let's kick it off. All right. Welcome everyone, Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education, stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework, all that fun stuff. We are here. Jamarcus says he thinks he can stay this time. That's great, dude. Very happy. Yes. Sorry, guys. I could not stream on Monday. I was busy dropping off Burning Man stuff. I had to make a bike that I had to bring because the main way that people get around in Burning Man is on bikes. And I'll show you guys a little picture. I had some pictures. I bought like this bike for like 35 bucks, like online. Not online, sorry. Well, I found it online. I found it on Craigslist. Let's see. Where's the picture of the bike before I got it? Here we go. Here's a picture of the bike. All right, one sec. Copy image. Actually, no, I can just open this tab. There we go. This was the bike as I bought it. I bought it for $35. It was great. And then this is what I did to the bike. Because you have to make your bike has to be like shiny and pretty and stuff, so that you don't like lose it. There you go. And this is what the wait. That's a garbage ass image. Whatever. There you go. That's the bike now. So we went from like boring bike to like really fun bike, and now it's got a bunch of like lights on it too and stuff, so you can see it at night. Because a lot of people go around at night. Yeah, what was it? This was a video I did of it. I put like these. This is actually a cool physics thing. It's just actually it's a single bar of light, but as it rotates around, how it flashes ends up making like cool little patterns and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, sorry. That's what I had to do on Monday. I had to go drop that off. So I said I would stream on Tuesday for you guys. Anyways, did you lube your chains? I did. I got so that's actually a very big problem at Burning Man because of the dust. It dries out a lot of the chains and the gears and whatnot, and it'll actually cause them to seize, and that's when things just start breaking. You don't want that. So yes, I did put a bunch of it's called boron nitride is what it is. It's just kind of a chemistry thing, but yeah, it's a type of lubricant that is resistant to dust and whatnot, which is cool. Yeah. Very cool. The other Jamarcus question is a cluster. Well, I don't even think it is a question. Like, is that even a question noise? Like, what is this, dude? This isn't even a question. Like, what is this? Is someone just like doing a bunch of like partial derivatives? Like, what's happening here? I don't think this isn't a question. Jamarcus, where'd you get this from? Where'd you get this from, Jamarcus? Yeah, even Noise doesn't even know what it is yet. Yeah, this isn't a question. This is like, okay, cool. The second derivative of y plus 2x y prime x plus minus y. Yeah, what is this? Like, I don't think this is a question. Friend from school? Oh, that's cool. What was he writing? I mean, was this equal to something? It should be like equal to something, maybe. Solve it. There's some random know-it-all kid in his class. Oh, okay. I think you should be the know-it-all kid, Jamarcus, dude. You're smart cookie, dude. Good. I'm trying to fan. Let's get ready. Okay, let's try to do this one. This one's pretty cool, though. Or is it cool? I don't know. Here we go. All right, right triangle ABC. And you know what? This is a good question. Did you already do this one, Jamarcus? Do you need help with this one? Second one is supposed to be how many songs he played in band. Okay, but I'd have to know what U is. Yeah, can you tell your friend that like he's literally just speaking gibberish? You're confused with this one? Okay, this is okay. All right, right triangle. Right triangle, right? Means that one of the angles has to be 90 degrees. Okay, so we got a triangle ABC. Let's do it up. Here. Okay, and the right angle is at B. Okay, so they tell me that this must be B, right? And then that BAC is 30 degrees, so that's right here. So let's say this is point A here, Jamarcus. Let's call this point C. And 30 degrees, yeah, it's the same thing as pi over 6. This is the difference between like degrees and radians. Yeah, don't be a know-it-all. Good. No, it's okay to be a know-it-all. I mean, don't be pretentious about it. You know, but it's okay to know things. You can, no one actually knows all the things, but yeah. All right, this is cool. This is 90. All right, awesome. Okay, so if Jamarcus, if this angle is 30 degrees, right, and this one's 90 degrees, how much is this angle? You know what that is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I totally see that. So yeah, well, you should just tell people that they're not going to learn anything by just getting the answers from you, Jamarcus. Like, you're right. This is 60 degrees. Yeah. I see. You want to be a know-it-all, but you want to be like a stealthy one because you don't want people to start thinking they can just ask you for like homework answers. Yeah, be discreet about your intellect. What do they say? Real G's move in silence. I'm not very subtle. I'm not very silent, honestly. So like I couldn't really tell you much about it. They don't care if they don't learn. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's dope.
Well, it's not dope. There we go. That's what I wanted him to say. Yeah. You know, they'll figure it out eventually. You know, I say like, you know, you can cheat and try to get the answers all the time from your friends and stuff now, but eventually you're going to get to a job, and when you go to get a job, you can't keep cheating. You eventually have to do things. Yeah. They don't care if they don't learn. Yeah, well, they should. They eventually will. Yeah, well that's very smart of you. Yeah, you know, you're not yeah, well, I'm not even right about everything. Like I'm definitely wrong at times. It's okay to be wrong. But also don't feel bad for being smart. You know, I was saying this to Ethan, like don't feel bad for being really good at chess. Like be proud of that. It's really cool. It's a rare thing to be smart.
I still need to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when I talk to you, Ethan. You're good. Mental math time. Is the answer 1? Probably. Let's see. Okay, sorry. All right. So, okay, we got our angles here. And they want the sine of BAC. Okay, so you know what this is, Jamarcus, dude. What's the sine of 30 degrees plus the cosine of BCA? Cosine of 60 degrees? I think you know how to do this. You should know how to do this. Noise is correct, but Jamarcus, how do we do this? No clue. Okay. All right. This is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, which is one of the special triangles that you should know. Okay. There are 2 real special 90-degree triangles you should know, and I've gone over these a couple times, but it's all right. I'll do it again. So we have here. Can I draw things correct today? There we go. Thank you. So we have what's called like the 45, 45, 90. This is also how you can do anything on the unit circle, is if you know these 2 triangles. Like you know, you'll save yourself a lot of time. Marcus doesn't know his exact trig values. Burn him alive, yeah, dude. Burn him at the stake. To be honest, though, dude, I didn't know the unit circle until probably college. I just ignored it. I was like, I don't want to learn this, but you know, would have helped me if I did. All right, if it's a 45, 45, 90, what do you know about these 2 sides, Jamarcus? What do you know about these sides? Yeah, let's not burn him at the stake today. This is actually kind of a cool property of triangles. It involves, they're equal. Yeah, good. So anytime you have angles that are the same, the opposite sides are also the same. Cool. We're always going to say the hypotenuse. Is hypotenuses? Is that the plural for hypotenuse? Hypotenae? We're going to say that's always equal to 1. Okay. So if this is equal to 1, do you know what these 2 sides, do you know what the length of these 2 sides would be? Kind of a cool trick. You know they're equal, but you know what else do you know? If it's a right triangle, starts with it's like this dude, this Pythagorean dude. Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, right. So let's say like this side was x and this side was x. You know, because I know that they're the same side, right? Okay. How do I figure out what x is? If you wanted to figure this out, you know, say you're on a desert island, you don't have a calculator, you don't have your phone, you just have, you know, drawing things in the sand, right? How would you solve this? Teaching you guys survival skills, you know, if you have to calculate what the sine of 45 degrees is, you know, on a desert island. It's like the square root of, yeah, it's shouldn't you be at Burning Man? Burning Man's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. The man burns in 20 days technically, but or 19 days, I think. Yeah, no, Burning Man's at the end of the month. I was dropping stuff off for Burning Man. Because they have to load like a big truck of things. You're blanking out? That's okay. So let's remember, guys, from the Pythagorean theorem, right? If you ever have a triangle that's like this, right? Let's say this is A, B, and C. We know that A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared, right? Yes, we do like Sensation. What's up, Sensation? So, Jamarcus, if I know that this side is X and this side is X and this side is 1, right? How can I solve for X here? You know how to do this. I know you do. Don't drink too much at Burning Man. You should drink a lot of water at Burning Man. That you can never drink too much of. Yeah, drink as much water as you can in the desert. Square root of 0.5. Yes. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. This is x squared plus x squared, right? Equal to 1 squared, right? So this gets me 2x squared is equal to 1, right? So x squared is equal to 1/2. So x is equal to the square root of 1/2. And there's a better way that we like to write this. Stay away from the mesk. Yeah. I don't think I've done mescaline, actually. Well, I guess yeah, kind of. It's okay. It's alright. It took you longer, dude. It's Tuesday. Okay. There's actually a cool way we write this. Because you know that the square root of 1 is just 1, right? So this is really like is equal to 1 over the square root of 2. I say I'll try anything twice. Sensation. So Jamarcus, there's a cool trick to get this radical on the top. Do you know how to do it? He says, I know you can get this, dude. Not really? Okay. So here's what you're gonna do. Anytime you have like a this is called rationalizing denominators, I think is what it is. I think that's the technical term for it. What's up, Nick? Good to see you. What you do here is you're gonna multiply the top and the bottom by whatever is on the bottom. So I'm gonna multiply the top by square root of 2 and the bottom by square root of 2, right? This is effectively multiplying by 1, which is totally okay. You're always allowed to multiply by 1. That's fine. That doesn't change the value. Okay? So look what happens. This becomes the square root of 2. And then what does the bottom become? Two. Very good. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2. So you get square root of 2 over 2. Exactly. Okay, cool. So that was like kind of a long, little-winded thing, but yeah, I wanted to show you this. Okay. So yes. If you forget it, you can figure this out. This is the square root of 2 over 2. This is the square root of 2 over 2. This is one of the triangles you should know, okay? It's not related to this question directly because it's a 30, 60, 90, but if you see a 45, 45, 90, that's what you want to know. Okay. And then for this one, again, the hypotenuse is 1, and there are 2 other numbers you need to memorize here. It's that this one is 1/2, and this one is the square root of 3 over 2. So these are important. Once you know these, everything is fine. Okay. All right. So let's. I don't need to see. Well, let's see. Let's take this over to a new page. Okay. Okie dokes. All right. So they're asking me for the sine of 30 degrees, right, Jamarcus, and the cosine of 60 degrees. Do you know how to get the sine of 30 degrees? What is sine? There's a whole little mnemonic you guys remember all the time. Opposite of hypotenuse. Yeah, good. Yeah, right. Yeah. Sine is so, right? And this is ka, right? Opposite of hypotenuse. So what you're going to do here, man, is you're going to look at, okay, where's the 30-degree angle, right? That's like right here, which is the same thing as here. And I want to look at what is the opposite and what's the hypotenuse, right? So here, I'm trying to figure out what's the sine of 30 degrees. What would that end up being? We are SOHCAHTOA enjoyers. Yeah, Noise. 8-year age gap is a little extreme. Even more extreme when you're only 17, but you know, not so extreme when you get older. Like, yeah. I mean, I've seen plenty of 25-year-olds date 33-year-olds, whatever. But yeah, you're still like under 18, so that's why it's weird. Also because it's an older girl dating you. Usually it's flipped. Usually it's older guy, younger girl. I swear I will get that tattooed on my head. Yeah, please, sensation. Dude, someone said they were gonna get one of my brands tattooed on their arm, and I was just like, that's how I know I've made it, dude. If someone gets like a tattoo of like one of my brands, I'm gonna be like, I did it. But none of you kids get tattoos of my stuff, please. Thank you. All right. Yes, this is 1/2, right? Because it's opposite over hypotenuse. Yeah, that's 1/2. Good. So this is gonna be 1/2. And then what's the cosine of BCA? Cosine is 60 degrees. Which one's that gonna be? Where can I buy your merch? I have a website. You know where my website is. Gold life tattoos on my forehead. Yeah, it's also 1/2. Thank you. Yeah, cosine. See, cosine is 60 is you get adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1/2. Good. So we end up getting 1/2 plus 1/2, which is equal to 1. That's what Noise originally said. And you are done. Good job. No, please, no branding, dude. No, dude. I saw like one horrific video of like someone like branding someone, and dude, the person died. Like they dug it into that person. Like it must have caused like flesh to like start popping. It's like, ugh, no branding, please. That's for cows, people. Yeah, good job, Jamarcus. I like that, dude. Good job. Wow, Jamarcus, you get a bond coin for showing up. Bless. Yeah, let me teach you more stuff, Jamarcus. You said you were bored in class, right? You said your classes are boring and like you're not really learning anything. Like, let me teach you here. I can teach you a lot of cool stuff. We can learn like more advanced stuff, and it'll help out the other people on the stream that are watching because they'll learn more advanced stuff. Gives me like nice topics. Yeah. Gold, can we do my question today? What is your question? Can you post a screenshot of your question? That's how I help you guys. I help you guys with screenshots. That's what I need. Okay. All right. Let me see who's next on the docket. We got Ethan. Let me see this question. This is a good one. Hang one sec.
Let me guess. You want to skip my question?
No, I don't want to skip it. I want to change it.
Change it. It took me so long to find that one.
Okay, whatever. We'll use it. That's fine. That's totally cool. You said you were gonna make. Where did I say I was gonna make a question for you? I must have been drunk. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, air track glider. Yay. Okay. 1.05 kilogram air track glider is attached to each end by the track by quote 2 springs. It takes a horizontal force of 0.9 newtons to displace the glider to a new equilibrium position of 1.5. Find the kinetic energy of the glider at x is equal to 0. Given that, what is this? Little t is 0.710 t? What's that? What's the t stuff? Excuse me?
I think that would mean like tons.
No. What the hell's a t? What? What? Excuse me? What? Where is this t coming in? T is equal to 0.710 big T?
Okay, right. That doesn't even make sense. When does a T go from small to big, just like that?
Well, I mean, this would make sense if like T was. I don't know what this makes. I mean, little T is usually time. Big T is usually period. But we're not dealing with oscillations here at all. We're just dealing with kinetic energy. Here, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make a slightly different question for you, Ethan. Just because I don't, because I think something's kind of wrong with that question. It's okay. Yeah, the tension doesn't really make any sense. Because why is little t and big T involved? They would just be big T. It's already the third day. What do you mean it's the third day? I ask you. Okay. All right. Let's say a spring with K is equal to, let's say, 500 newtons per meter. Has a mass of 4 kilograms attached to it. Okay. The spring is stretched by, let's say, 0.25 meters. Okay. And we're going to say, what is the maximum speed of, I spelled speed wrong. Speed of the block. This is a very good question. They ask this all the time in physics. Like, okay. All right.
All right. I think this is similar to what we did last time on Friday, right?
Yes, kind of similar. We oh, I don't have it anymore. I erased it, but yeah. Okay. So let's say, for instance, I have a block here, Ethan, right? Let's make it a blue block for you. Okay? A little blue block. All right? And what we're saying is that I then stretch this spring out a little bit, right? I'm gonna stretch it out by 0.25 meters. And then I'm gonna let go of the block. And I want to know what's the maximum speed of this block. Okay? You know how we'd figure that out?
Do we have to know what forces are acting up on the block?
Not quite. Not forces.
Okay. Hold on, do we gotta use a formula F is equal to negative KX?
That's forces, yeah. So we're talking about speeds. Where do we see speeds in physics? Where do we see the speed?
Isn't that usually in kinematics?
It is in kinematics, yeah, but what do we usually talk about? Yeah, so speed does come up there, right? You do see, right, when we think of like, right, V is equal to V naught plus AT. That's where speed does come in. Where else do I see speed in physics?
In acceleration, right?
Yes. Let's think of like velocity. Where do I specifically see velocity? And it has to do with like energy.
Is it the letter X, the variable X?
No, that's the position. So let's remember energy. Let's do this is an energy conservation question is what this is. So let's remember, right? We have different types of energies, right? You know what they are. What are the different types of energies?
Kinetic energy and potential energy.
Good.
And spring
Yes.
energy.
And spring energy, right? Okay. So kinetic energy, remember, that's 1/2 mv squared. Remember, see how there's a speed here?
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yes. Good. Okay. So this is probably what's gonna be related, right? And then we also, right, we have the energy of a spring, which we say is US, and that's equal to 1/2 kx squared. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, what I'm saying here, right, is that I have a spring with a block. I pull the block out a little bit, right? I stretch the spring, and let's say once I let go, and then I let go. So you know, right, that when you let go of this block, which way is the block going to go?
To the left.
To the left. Good. Yes, goes all the way to the left. It's all right, Jamarcus. I'm glad we got your question in today. Like, yeah, good. Tell your parents you're learning more advanced mathematics here on the stream, and that like they should really not make you go away. That you should keep learning. Yeah. Or like, have them call me. Like I'll tell them what's going on. Anyways, okay. You're right. This thing is gonna start like moving back, right? Okay. And then what happens, right, is it's probably going to start compressing a little bit, and then it'll come back and forth. You ever see like when you release something and it goes like back and forth like this? It oscillates?
Yeah, it just keeps doing that for who knows how long.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually friction causes it to stop, but yeah. So yes. So what's happening here, Ethan, is this thing is starting with some spring energy, right? Because it's being stretched out. And then as this block starts moving back to where it started, right? And the spring starts not being as stretched, right? It starts compressing is what we say. or returning to its normal length, then what's happening to that energy that's in the spring? Like once this thing starts like moving back to where it started,
It goes to rest.
it's going. The spring energy is going to zero, is what we say. Okay. So here,
Well, isn't that the exact same?
well, no, rest means the speed is zero.
And you're saying that the spring speed is 0.
Oh,
Then
no,
doesn't that,
yeah, not this. No, the spring stretchness is zero. Or like the amount that it's stretched is zero. Yeah. So here, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. This is x is equal to 0. This is x is equal to 0.25. You have two situations here, Ethan, right? I have where the spring has been stretched, right? And I'm holding the block. And then I have when the spring has gone back to being normal, right? And the block is right here. You see that?
yes.
Okay. And in both of these situations, by energy conservation, what do we know has to be true? What's up, Teacup?
The total energies are the same. They
Good.
must be the same. To be true.
Total energies must be the same. Okay, very good. All right. So in this situation, right? Okay. And we always assume that like you're letting it go from rest. Like you're not giving it any initial speed. It's just like it's stretched out and then you're letting go of it. Okay. In this situation, this thing has a lot of spring potential energy, but it doesn't have any kinetic energy because it's not moving yet. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay if it doesn't. Like we'll figure out how to make it make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay. All right. Let me think. Okay. Spring attached to block. Spring is not stretched or anything. It's just chilling. Okay. In this situation, right? The spring energy, which is 1/2 kx squared, what does that equal to?
Wait, the spring energy.
The spring is not
I-
stretched. It's not compressed. It's just chilling.
It must be to 0 then. It must be equal to 0, right?
0. Good. Yes, there's no spring energy. Okay, cool. All right. So then what happens, right, is I'm going to pull this block to the right. And that's going to cause the spring to stretch by this amount, this blue amount. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So now what is my spring energy?
So since it's stretched, shouldn't the spring energy go up?
Good. Yes. It goes up, and the amount it goes up is by this. It becomes 1/2 k, which is 500, and then x squared. X is how far it's been stretched. Okay. Which in this
Which is 5.
0.25 squared,
Okay, yeah.
which is not 0.5.
How did you know I was gonna say that?
Because I knew you were just gonna multiply it by 2. It's a common mistake. It's all right. It's a common mistake. Yeah, no. 0.25 squared is actually it's 1/16 is what it is.
Okay.
All right. So that now, okay. So once the spring has been pulled out, right? It has now spring potential energy. Okay. But it's still staying still, right? It's still not moving. Okay. So what's the kinetic energy here?
It
What's up,
must
Aditya?
be 0, right?
It's 0. Good. Yes, this is 0. Okay. Good. All right. All right. So now what happens, right? Okay, is I'm going to release this thing. I'm gonna let go of the. I'm gonna let go of the box. Okay. So the box is gonna start moving back towards the equilibrium.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And so now what's going to happen with the
I know what
energies?
equilibrium means already.
Okay, but what you don't know what equilibrium means? Ethan?
Yeah, I already know what it is. I already know.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right. it starts moving towards equilibrium. So what's going to happen with the energies here?
They must be the same, right?
The total energy is the same, right? But what's going to happen to the kinetic energy? Because this thing is going to start moving, right? So what's going to happen to the kinetic energy?
Correct. Yes.
Correct? What do you mean correct? It starts at, Ethan, it starts at 0, right? Because it's not moving. And then
Would it go
and then I,
up or
it
is
goes,
it just 0?
no, it goes up. It starts, because it starts moving, right? It's going to start moving. So this thing is going to have kinetic energy now, all right? And that's 1/2 times m, right? 4 times v squared, all right? What's going to happen to the spring energy as this thing starts going back towards equilibrium?
I think I'm having a connection issue right now. Could I try to log back on?
Okay, yeah, you can try to log back on. For it. Go for it. See if anything comes back. What's up, Aditya? Aditya has a cool question. Okay. Aubrey's dinner costs $85. We'll see when Ethan comes back, but all right, let's see. Okay. Aubrey dinner, $85. That's a pretty expensive dinner. Fuck spending $85 on dinner, dude. What?
All right, I'm back.
Are you back? Okay, wait, one second. Okay. All right, Ethan. Spring energy, right, was this, okay? And now the block starts moving back towards equilibrium. So what happens to the spring energy?
It's negative, right? But we don't say that since that's not really allowed. So
It's
we
not
just say
negative. It is going down, though. The spring energy is going down. Because
yeah,
the spring is not being stretched anymore, right?
it's being compressed.
Eventually, yes. Yeah, it's going from being stretched to like unstretched, and then it'll start being compressed. But yeah. Okay. That's 1/2 times k, right? Times some amount here, some x squared, okay. What I want you to see here, Ethan, is that as this goes down, right? What must happen to the kinetic energy if the total has to stay the same?
The kinetic energy goes up, right?
Good. Yes. So as this thing moves towards equilibrium, where x equals 0, the potential energy goes down, but the kinetic energy goes up, okay?
But this is spring energy.
Yes. Spring energy goes down, kinetic energy goes up.
How does the same apply with potential energy and spring energy? Like, they both go down and its kinetic energy just goes up.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, well, it's spring potential energy is what we say. Yeah. But the total energy stays the same, okay? So for instance, if this is 0 and 6, right? And then we start losing spring energy, right? Till eventually this thing is just 0. Do you see how the kinetic energy would then be 6? Because you need the totals to all be the same.
All right.
Okay. So in order for the speed to be the most, I need this to be the least. Right?
All right.
So in order to make this, what's the least this can be?
I think, hold on. 250 x squared.
Good. It's 250x squared. So then what would I make x equal to make this the lowest value?
You would have to square root that, right?
No. What would I want x to be so that this is the lowest value? So it's the lowest number.
Just like have x by itself. There's no square, right?
No, you would want x to be 0. You see this? If you have 250 times 0 squared, that's just 0. No? X can be a bunch of different things, Ethan. It depends where the block is, right? Okay? And what I want you to see here is that when x is equal to 0, this goes away. Because this whole thing becomes 0. Which means that all of the energy now needed to go into being kinetic energy. Do you see that, Ethan? No. Connection issues? Where's Mr. Bean? Bring him out. Bring him out. Okay, Aditya, I'm gonna do your question. I'm gonna do yours because I know you woke up really fucking early for this, and I appreciate that. All right. Turn off Mr. Bean. Okay. All right. Aditya, Aubrey has dinner. Dinner. What? What teacup? What? Who's making noises again? All right. Aubrey, or Aditya. Aditya's asking about Aubrey. Aubrey, dinner costs $30, and then she tips. Oh, is this your 25-year-old coworker? What do you mean talk things through? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He tips 30%. I'm guessing what they're asking is like, what is the total cost of dinner? Well, that's very mature of you, Noise. I like that. I wanted to let her... Wait, you didn't even bring her up, dude. Don't worry about letting her down. You didn't bring her up. It's not like y'all were dating. Like, what? Don't worry about letting people down. How much does she tip the waitstaff? I'm going to ask you, how much is the total cost? Let's do that. Yeah, I'm going to change the question a little bit. How do you figure this out? How do you figure out what the total cost of dinner is? $85 equals 100%. That's true. 85 is 100%. Okay, that is 100% of the bill. Okay, find 30%. How do we find 30%? So you want to know, like, how much is 30%? That's a good idea. I kind of like this way. How much is 30%? How do you do it? I want to see the way you do it. Curious. Well, I would distribute the n into 10. Oh, okay. I kind of like this. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you're cutting this. Oh, this is a cool way. Yeah. Okay. You're cutting this. You're moving this over. You're saying 8.5%. Or sorry, 8.5 is 30%. Is 10%. Okay. And then what are you doing to figure out 30%?
Hey, I'm back.
Okay, we'll get back to you, Ethan. I gotta let me work with the D real quick. 8.5 times 3. Yeah, good. Okay, so 8.5 times 3 times 3 is equal to 30%. Yes, I mean technically this does work, right? Yeah. Okay. So then that's what? This is a cool way to think of it. Although this only really works if you have nice numbers. Like if you only have numbers that are nice multiples of 10. Yeah, 8.5 is, yeah, times 3. What is 8.5 times 3 though? Should be able to do this one in your head. This is actually a good one to know. Yeah, good. 25.5. I like to think of this as like 3 times 8 is 24. Then 3 times 0.5. I know that's 1.5. And then I add these two together. And this is 25.5. Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, good. That's 25.5. All right. So yeah, that's how much she tips. That's not too bad. Also, 30% is a pretty fucking high tip rate. I don't think I'd ever tip someone 30%. That's a lot. Like, you better, like... I don't know. Apparently Gen Z is like not tipping at all anymore these days. Like y'all just don't tip. Yes. Yes, 85. Yes, so plus 85 is equal to 110.5. Yeah, that's correct. Good job. Yeah. Cool. Good job, Adichia. Nice. Adichia, you asked a question. That's good. You get a bond coin for that. And internal, come up and say hi. Yeah. And then yeah, I'll get you your V-Bucks. Just like just message me later. What's up, internal? What's up, Ramiro?
So no, but for real, Gen Z don't tip no more. First of all, second of all,
They don't, right?
30% is hella high.
Yeah, hell high,
30%
dude.
is
30% stupid high.
I would never tip. It would be true if I barely tip $2, $5.
Yeah, dude, 30%. Like, I'll do 20 if I feel like the service was good. 20 is like my standard. I mean, I think technically 18% is what the minimum is, but yeah, dude, 30%. Like, damn, I better be like trying to get her number or something, dude. Like, what?
No, the standard is 18% because I went to
Yeah,
this
18,
place
right?
called a Brazilian steakhouse, a really fancy place. Okay, and right there, one of my friends, because we all paid for our own bills except me. My
Yeah.
boss paid for me because I was employee of the month.
Oh, nice. Employee of the month, dude. That's dope, dude. Nice.
Yeah. So my boss paid for me, but that dude, I think his percentage was 19% gratitude.
Gratuity,
And
yeah,
he was like,
19% gratuity, yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, "Why? What the fuck is this? Why he's Hispanic and he's from Cuba?" So
Oh, they don't really tip in Cuba. So in certain countries, they don't really tip. Like, Europeans don't really tip. Like, tip is not a
and
thing.
he's from Cuba. So he was like, "What if I don't want to tip? Why am I forced to tip?"
Yeah.
Isn't that he was flipping out.
Yeah, people from other countries don't get it. So it is kind of weird, honestly, especially in Texas, Ramiro, because if you're a tipped employee, they can technically pay you less than minimum wage, and then they assume that the tips will put you over the minimum, right? What's up? Tip wages, Texas. Yeah, this is the So they can pay you $2.13 an hour, and then you are reliant on your customers then tipping you for you to get over the minimum of $7.25.
I remember hearing that. I remember searching that up, especially for waitresses. That's especially for waitresses. So waitresses can be paid so low.
Yeah,
and
so low, dude.
Shit, yeah.
It is low.
It's like
Yeah.
that.
Texas is so low. Wow. Yeah, but see, the problem with this, Ramiro, is that like then you're reliant, like you're depending on the customers to make sure that you get minimum wage, which is wrong. Like it should be the employer who's making sure you get minimum wage, not like whether I tip you on a hamburger or something. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. And also, like, I see they call it tipping fatigue. It's a whole thing because now people are asking for tips with like some of the weirdest stuff, or it's these iPads. They're like, oh, here, you want to leave a tip? And I'm like, well, what did you do? Like sometimes if I'm like getting a beer or something and they just hand me a beer, I'm like, why am I tipping you for handing me a beer? Like, if you made me a drink, like you did something fancy and like cocktail or whatnot, I get it. Like, that I tip you for that.
No, but then it does depend because there do be those waitresses that be coming again and again. Because then I'll be going out drink over here at a pretty chill place, and over there it depends on the waitress. There's this waitress that I like, and the reason I like going there because she's always like on top of her game and always
Okay, all right, yeah.
And then there be those dumbass waitresses that. And they serve you once, and after that, they never go again. You gotta be going inside to.
Exactly. Like they don't come out to like make sure, like, hey, do you want something else? Do you want some water or something? That's a sign of like, yeah, that's good service. That's why you tip.
That's what I mean.
Like I don't get the tip on takeout. Like, so if I order food to take out, like I pick it up myself. And then they say, "Oh, we're asking for a tip." I'm like, "Wait, why am I tipping you? Like, what? Isn't that not included in the food?" Like, I got out of my car and came and picked up the food. Like, if you delivered it to me, then I would understand giving you a tip. But like, I came out and got it. Like, what? I was like, what? Yeah.
It always depends. Be truthful, it always depends.
Yeah, and again, it shouldn't be the workers' fault. It's really the owner's fault where this is coming from, because they're basically telling their employees to be like to beg to be like, hey, can you give us some money, because like our boss won't pay us. It's like fucked up.
Yeah, it is. Today's technically my first day at school.
Because you're a senior. You're a senior, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, congrats, dude. Made it to the 4th year of high school. That's great, man. Eat the rich, yeah.
Yo,
that's
what
cool.
happened in Discord? Remember when it used to be so cool in Discord? Now there's barely any of us in here.
Oh, there's a lot of people on Discord. Yeah, you go through. I mean, you mean like in the chat? A lot of them are in the Twitch. A lot of them are in the Twitch, Ramiro. Yeah. Yeah, some people are in the Discord.
I remember when Discord used to be full of so many people talking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, but then it became kind of hard for me to teach because there was too many people like making noises.
Yeah.
So this works better.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool. I bring people up, we talk for a bit, and then like, you know, then I go work on stuff with other people.
Yeah.
That's exciting, man, dude. First day of school. That's exciting.
It was pretty chill. I got a lot of classes.
Okay. And then what are you doing after this? Are you applying to like trade schools or colleges? What are you doing, Ramiro?
To the military, to the Marines. I really want to go.
You're gonna go be a Marine? Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really want to do that. Like legit. That sounds like it's catching my mind. I really want to.
Yeah, I will say it's very admirable to go into the military, because you know it's tough. It's not the easiest thing, right? You got to go through boot camp, especially to be a Marine. Like I have friends that are Marines, and like the boot camp to become a Marine is tough. It's not like the Army where you can be fat and whatever. They don't give a shit. Yeah, a lot of running. You got to be strong. Yeah, because like you're in like more intense combat positions, so they want to make sure that you can keep up with it.
Well, it's usually main combat.
For sure. Yeah, Marines are first out, you know. Yeah, they are.
The thing about it also is that they teach you discipline. They break you and rebuild you. They help you get to the state that you got.
Yeah, this is cool. So you know, like they have it where they make you get up at a certain hour, they make you make your bed, and then they make you go on a run at this hour. Then you got to do this and this and this, and if you don't, you get punished, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all building discipline, which is great. The military is great for building discipline, and it is great for giving people structure, I think. A lot of times, like, if you're in life and, like, you don't really know what you're doing, or, like, you're screwing up a lot and you don't have discipline, the military will fix that. it
that's
will.
where I want to go.
Good. No, that's cool, man. That's you know, I support that. I support that. That's cool.
That's one of the reasons I want to go, because I really don't know. To be truthful, I really don't know what to do my life. First of all, second of all, I feel like it'll actually really do good for me.
Yeah, no, it will. Yeah, no, for sure, because it you'll build a lot of skills. So you'll build like team building skills, you'll build discipline skills. And then once you're a Marine, it's kind of like a family type thing. Like once you get out of the Marines, if you go to other businesses where like the owner is a Marine, they like to hire other Marines. It becomes like a little like a club.
Oh yeah.
Provided you don't get killed in the Marines, which please don't. Please don't do that. You still got to survive, but you know, so it's not dangerous. It's definitely still dangerous to be in the military. But yeah,
there's always risks.
There's always risks. Yeah,
it's worth it. Plus, not gonna lie, the going to the Army, military in general.
Yeah.
It has a lot of benefits. It does have a lot of benefits. It has its downsides, because if there's ever a war, I'm gonna be.
Oh yeah, your ass is going first. Yeah, your ass is going first.
I'm gone. I'm first flight out.
Oh no, dude. Yeah. Well, luckily the Ukraine still has people, I guess. So, yeah, there definitely are risks, but again, like, you know, your housing is taken care of, right? I think your healthcare is taken care of. You get food, you get everything. Yeah, right. And then, you know, it's actually another cool thing, and because I know I had some buddies in the Marines that did this with GI Bills. Once you get out of the military, they will pay for your college.
Yeah, I
So
know. That's another thing I've been thinking about. I won't
yeah,
even be worried about paying for my college, about
exactly.
scholarships.
Yeah, yeah, they're called GI Bills and whatnot. But yeah, so if you serve enough years in the military and then you say, hey, I want to go to school to, I don't know, get good at technology or become a programmer, or maybe I want to be like a mechanic or something, they'll help pay for that, which is great, you know. So
Isn't it like
that's
3 5 years service? I
I
don't
think yeah,
remember.
I think you need to do 3 to 5 years. I had one buddy, dude, he did like 10. He did like 3 tours in Afghanistan. This guy's
Damn.
intense. Yeah, this is
See,
he was in the military during the Afghanistan days, which is like that's when you really like got screwed up in the military.
yeah, is he good?
He's good. Yeah, no, he definitely went through a lot of shit. He lost some friends, but he's good. But he used that GI Bill afterwards to get education in music production, like audio engineer stuff. And so now he works
Yeah.
at a bunch of different studios doing audio engineering. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How long do you stay in the Marines for? I think it's 3 to 5 is what I want to say. Marines service length. It depends actually, because they want you to 2 to 6, but you can sign up for different deployments. So like they'll ask you, be like, hey, do you want to deploy again? Do you want to deploy again? Do you want to deploy again? And back in the 2000s, 2010s era, they were paying you a lot of money if you went back to Afghanistan. And so that's what my buddy did. He just kept going back, which is hella fucking risky, but they were paying a lot of money to do it. And so that's why I did it.
He probably did pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's 4 to 6 years, and then I think after that, you're no longer a combat duty Marine. If you want to stay in the military, then you go to become like an officer. Which
or
is
C programs, then
Yeah.
sign up as an officer. But it all depends.
yeah,
And then to be able to join, you still gotta pass the ASVAB physical. The
Yes.
physical
Mhm.
isn't the worst part because it isn't the most important at first. As long as you can do the
Yeah, this is
basics,
it.
it isn't important till the first 6 months.
Yeah,
But the ASVAB is the weirdest shit because they always do the most random shit. They could all of a sudden
Yeah.
ask you how to fix a car, how to fix do you know how to fix a sink, plumbing, all that shit. All of a sudden.
yeah,
So do you
yeah. It's cool.
ready
So
for-
what they call the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, it's an exam you take like the SAT basically, but it's more military based, I think. And then
Yeah,
based on how good your score is, means like what positions you can go into. So you could be like a radio operator, or you could be like a radar person, or you could be a flight tech. You could be all this cool stuff, depending
And it's
on.
recommended if you don't do the best the first time but still pass. It's always recommended doing. They don't recommend it to you personally, but other military, other Marines, other
Yeah.
just in general, military recommend personnel recommend for you to do it again. Like I met this dude that was in the military, and he said, "Look, no one's gonna recommend you this, but once you pass the ASVAB and you have the options to do it again."
Yeah, it says you
redo
have to
it.
wait 1 month. You have to wait 1 month for a redo, and then a third try you got to wait 6 months. Okay.
Yeah, it's always good to redo it because the better you do, the better you can do in the Marines, in the military.
Yeah.
And
DJ
I've
asks,
actually-
he asks, like, can you quit if you want to leave the Marines? I think you have to sign up for a minimum amount of time, and then if you want to quit, you can quit. But you can't like quit in the middle of your assignment, unless you
Yeah,
get discharged. Unless you get discharged.
But and usually discharge or dishonorary discharge, and that
Dishonorable discharge. That doesn't look
Yeah.
good. You don't want that. It's like you're a quitter. Don't be a quitter.
Yeah,
Oh man, this
go
is
to the
cool.
Navy are bullshit. I mean, what?
You know what they say Marine stands for? You know what they say it
What's
stands
up?
for? My ass
What's
rides
up?
in Navy equipment. That's what they say, dude. I know. I had a couple friends in the Marines. That's cool, man. Well, good. I'm glad to hear about all that, dude. Glad you did a great first day. That first day of the last year's school. Yeah, keep me updated on how the military stuff does. You know, I'm curious. I have some buddies in the military, so
Yo, wanna know what classes I got?
yeah. Let me know what class did you got.
I got AP Bio. I got
AP Bio.
Psychology.
Okay.
I got Pre-Cal finally.
Oh, pre-calc, good.
Oh.
Yeah, let's help you with pre-calc. If you ever need help with pre-calc, like, come to the stream. Let me help you with it.
Oh yeah, I got technical writing. I got government and personal financial lit. I got AP English language. I got I think that's about it.
Nice. Good job, Ethan. Ethan's redeeming all his coins. All right, here. Good to hear from Ramiro. Let me help some more kids with their questions, and yeah, check in every once in a while, man, dude. You're cool.
My brother says what's up.
All right. Well, tell Grim to come back too. Yeah. Tell Grim to tell Grimmy we miss him in the server.
I miss y'all too.
Yeah. There you go.
Right here in my room right now.
All right, Ethan. Let's finish your question real quick, cause then I gotta go to yoga, and I wanted to help Teacup. I got so much to do today. All right. Ethan, you here? Ethan. Nope. Where's Ethan? All right. Let me post this one.
Oh,
Teacup.
He said he needs to reset his mic. He needs to reset his mic.
Oh, okay. Teacup, where you at? Teacup. Can you hear me, Teacup? Yeah? Okay, cool. It says, find the matrix belonging to the linear transformation which rotates a cube around the diagonal 111 by 120 degrees. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
My previous question got deleted, so I picked a harder one.
What was your previous question? Who deleted your other question?
Well, either I deleted it or it got deleted.
I can
by
hear you, Ethan. I don't know if I don't even know how to do this one. Noise, do you know how to do this one? This is linear algebra. I don't know. Let me see. Matrix linear transformation.
Something Dr. Gold don't know how to do.
I know. I don't know everything, Ramiro, dude. I don't know everything.
It's rare.
I know, dude. It's so rare.
Once, they were giving you a whole bunch of questions trying to stump you.
Yeah, they try to break me, dude. No, they know how to break me these days. The kids know how to break me. Like, they do stump me for sure, dude.
Matrix is in your strong suit.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't like matrices. Yeah, linear algebra. This is.
I hated this subject. I hated it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Matrix or any of that shit.
It's like, no, I don't want to do it.
And then afterwards, just so much shit, I couldn't.
He's just like, no. Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
exactly.
Oh, here we go. Okay, whoa. I think we. Oh, they're called the rotation matrices. Ooh, okay. I think we found them. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, he says I don't really like him either. Okay, here we go. This rotates around the origin. Okay, this is for 2 dimensions. Where's the three-dimensional rotation? Yeah, look at all these weird ass fucking rotations and stuff, dude.
Hell nah.
Okay, wait, here we go. Okay, a positive 90-degree rotation around the y-axis. Oh my god, dude. How do I read this? Okay, wait.
Yo, I just gotta make sure. Is cursing not allowed?
You can
So I gotta
curse. You can curse, whatever.
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool, dude.
Yeah, just gotta make sure, cause I don't want to get you into any trouble.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate it, Ramiro. You're good, dude. Oh, I think this is it. Wait. It says a positive 90-degree rotation around the y-axis after one around the z-axis gives a 120-degree rotation around the main diagonal. The main diagonal, I think, is this one. This is this 1, 1. Here's 120 degrees. Okay. So it's got to be this. It's a 90-degree rotation after a z. Okay. Well, which one are these? Fuck. Oh,
I don't understand shit.
I know, dude. This is so confusing.
I'm that guy. You gotta do it.
Oh my god, dude.
It's too late. Back out. Use your TN Inspire. TRE Inspire.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I think it's okay. It's after one around the
Also-
z-axis. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it's this one, right? Is it Noise? Is it this one? It's here. I think I know what it is. Let's see. I think I got it. One sec. Oh man, dude. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. So I need to do a rotation around the y-axis of 90 degrees after I do one around z, right, of 90 degrees. Is that correct, Noise? So I want to use this one first. So this when it's 90 degrees, because then this will be like, for instance, the coordinates. And you have to act on them in order. So you have to do the z one and then you have to do the y one, I believe. I think that's right. Okay. All right. And then Teacup, you see how like there's a theta here?
Yeah.
That tells you what the angle of the rotation is. So if I want to do a 90-degree rotation around the z-axis, I'm going to use theta equals 90 degrees for this matrix, okay? So what is this matrix going to become if this is RZ 90 degrees? What's that?
1 second.
Yeah, you got to remember some stuff. Like, what's the cosine of 90?
A cosine. I don't.
See, you got to remember all these. Unit circle. Remember.
Is it 90 degrees?
Yeah, what's the cosine of 90 degrees?
Would that be? It's a circle, right?
Yeah, it's a circle. Yeah, it's a unit circle, dog.
Yeah, it'd be 0.
0. Yeah, good. Okay. What's the negative sign of 90 degrees? See how 90 goes into all these things?
Yeah.
What is that? What's the sign of 90?
Sign of 90. Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh, come on, dog. You know what the sign of 90 is. Remember the whatever thing, right? Like, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, right? As this angle gets close to 90, what does the opposite become?
Angle is close to 90. When it become lower.
No. This is the
I
opposite.
don't like.
This is the opposite Teacup, right? Look, as the angle goes up, what's happening to the opposite?
Okay, in my defense, I'm in a storm, so everything's a bit feedbacky.
What? Why are you in a storm? What?
I'm always in a storm.
Okay. All right.
1
This
minute,
is-
I gotta go get my tea.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to go to yoga in like 3 minutes, so I need you all to hurry up. Yeah.
In that case,
Okay. Opposite, right? Do you see as this is getting closer to 90 degrees? How big is that opposite becoming?
it's getting closer to the. I can't see anything.
Noise says, I feel like Teacup would benefit from asking not... So, yeah, well, Teacup, there's a sweet spot that we need to have Teacup ask questions. Like, this is too hard for him, but the stuff he does in class is too easy. So, there needs to be, like, an in-between, for sure. Maybe Teacup would benefit from, like, the linear algebra class stuff you do, Noise. Yeah. Yeah, because this is advanced Teacup. Like, I didn't even do this in high school, or even in college. I'm cool going through it because it's fun, but I do agree with Noise that in order for you to like get better at math, it would probably help if we found like more of an in-between type difficulty question for you to do.
Yes.
Which yeah.
Well, I had a question from that linear algebra hand math book you gave me, and then it got deleted, so I had to get another one.
Oh, okay. Well, who's deleting them?
I don't know me. I don't know.
Oh well, I can give you textbooks. Here's what I should do actually. Here's what I'm gonna do, Teacup. I'm gonna give you a calculus textbook, and you're just gonna ask me questions from the calculus textbook because I feel like that's the level we need to be teaching you is calculus.
Fine, we'll skip the Harvard questions.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Let's just do this for now. Okay, because I really gotta go. All right. This is -1. The opposite is 1. Sine of 90 is 1. Okay.
Oh, because it's the opposite cosine 90.
Yes, good. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is RZ, and then RY of 90 is this one. Okay. And then so this is going to be 1, 0. No. Sorry. Of 90. So that's 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0. Okay. And now how I just plugged in 90 for all these values. That's what I did. Now, I think how this works is if I want to do RZ and RY, I have to multiply these matrices together. So I have to do this times this one. Okay? I have school in 3 hours. I'll go take a shower after the stream. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate you for waking up at 4 a.m. That's cool, man. So I think you do this times this. So this is 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, minus 1. Do you have the answer to this one?
Probably.
Can you go find it
Hey,
real quick?
it might have been- This is technically linear algebra.
It is. At this point it is. But figuring out this is a little bit more complicated. It's RZ. It's RZ times RY? Not RY times RZ? Because don't I want to do the Y transformation after the Z one? Oh, well, yeah, good. Yeah, nice, dude. Yeah, Dicha, you can keep earning bond coins. It's very easy, dude. Like, cause you see how you also get channel points for watching the stream. If you watch the stream, you get channel points. Then you can use those to buy bond coins, like Ethan did. Ethan just bought a bunch.
Okay, well I found the question. I don't know what the answer is.
Okay.
Maybe it's on the next page.
You think it's RZ or Y? I think it's RY RZ. Okay, but all right. So this times this is gonna be 0. This is also 0. This is 1. This is 1, 0, 0. Wait, am I doing this right? Sorry. 1, 0, 0, and then this is 0, 1, 0. I think this is it. Check Wikipedia. Yeah, I think it's
Even
this
a
one.
Wait.
I think it's this one. Okay.
Yeah, this isn't even a homework question.
All right, whatever. I think it's close enough. Go find the answer for it. Find the answer for
I
it.
couldn't find it.
Well,
It's not a homework question, so there's no answer.
what do you mean there's no,
Call
there's
it
no
a
answer?
lecture.
Is there not an answer in the lecture?
No.
Okay. All right.
Well, unless-
Okay. Whatever. All right. Good job, Teacup. Nice.
I'm
Okay.
stupid.
I'm gonna give you a calculus book for you to go through. Sorry, I really gotta run. I'm like super late already. All right, Ethan, we'll do your question. We'll do the rest of your question tomorrow, Ethan. I'll let you earn 2 coins. Just ask it. We'll just do that, and we'll do another one tomorrow. Okay. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to office hours. Hope you guys learned some stuff. Thank you for coming to this little bonus session. Yes, bye, Aditya. Thank you for waking up. DM me. I'll send you your V-Bucks later tonight. Next stream is Wednesday. That's going to be at 4 o'clock East, 4 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. Same time that today was. Same time today was. Is going to be tomorrow.
Sorry to bother you. I'm gonna go die now.
No, don't die. It's okay. You know, I appreciate you guys. Okay, I gotta run.
Wait, no, wait, actually.
No, no gaming. Yeah. You could message me in 2 hours, Aditya. Message me before you go to school. No, don't worry about disturbing me. I get tons of DMs. You're fine. Okay. All right. Peace out, guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.